Okay, this is the final segment. We're visiting this map. Let's pull it out a little bit because as I said, you want to make it a map so people can find where they're going. And so you hit Save Route. Save as public. You get a link. And you save the link. Copy the link. Now you go back to where we were. Sorry, bear with me a second. Boom. Okay. Now we want to edit this. As I said, you do the way you do it before. There we go, map. Again, you want to kind of use a protocol of how you do these things. So I just use the word map there, but you can do whatever you'd like. Add link, boom. Update, again, you're updating. I mean, if it suddenly turned out that there was a real change in a particular trail, you simply go here and you point out that, oh, the bridge is out, which happened in a trail near me not so long ago. And then I posted, look, the bridge is back. They put a new one. So let's view the page. Boom, map, people. And you may want to put there, for example, how to get there, something like that. So it just opens up that map in GMap. You can see you actually going across water on this map, not the most precise thing in the world. So if you are somewhere, you could say, okay, how do I get here? And you could just figure it out. And again, you might describe that this, say this is the parking lot or whatnot, and that's the way people would get there. So let's just go back. The one last thing I want to show you is, now this is the page for West, okay? See the name of it up here on the top? So let's copy that. And again, this is standard editing. So you want to, what I'm thinking of doing is, okay, let's put a link on the home page. Again, depending on what you want to put on the home page, let's put a link on the home page for each of the sites, each of the trails. Boom. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have multiple ways of people finding how to get to your site or how to get to a particular description of the trail. So now it's updating. Again, we just did a simple editing process. Let's view it. It's the home page. Someone goes to your home page. Oh, there's West. I can simply click here, and I get the description. Okay, I don't have to, and the home gets you back. Okay. I don't have to do anything fancy to do that. So again, it depending on how much stuff you have, how many different trails you're describing. You may want to put simple links on the front page, but if it gets more complicated, then your front page has too much information on it. That's why, let me just pull up the Westchester Trail site to show you. That's why, one reason, trails.com, boom. That's one reason I have these things, because I have these other aspects in the home page on the trail. Again, this is done exactly the same way. The home page has this big map, and again, if you want to explore Google about doing this map, it's edited and whatnot. You have to do that, and it has individual links for. And actually, this area right over here is the is where we just were, this right area here. So click here, boom, Twin Lakes, parking, plenty of room. And it sends you to the page that describes it. Okay, and that's the whole point. Is just simply to provide information for people. And again, people can just go to the home page and pull this up. But again, this is beyond the scope of what we're talking about. But that's why I don't have the trail list per se on the home page. And that just about does it for what I can do. Again, if you have any issues, any questions, I think my email address is on the Westchester Trail site now. So drop me a line and go from there. And thank you for staying this long.